What's up guys, Chris back with Walk Talk Fish. I want to start off by saying thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope the weather's better wherever you guys are at, wherever you're watching this from than what it is down here. If you're staying tuned to the channel, you know that I'm in Huntington, West Virginia, and today has been pouring rain all day, so I didn't get to do any fishing, but I was able to go shopping for some stuff. We went to Dick's Sporting Goods and Field and Stream. They're connected, they're both in one place. And then we went to Walmart, the second place. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got in this video. I haven't done a video like this, so this is gonna be a learning experience for me, so you guys be nice. I'm usually not used to having things set up on the tripod and me talking directly to it, but honestly, I'm excited with what I got. If you paid attention to the channel, then you know that I'm not big on bass bait casters. I run an underbell right now because I fish pay lakes and stuff in the river, and I can fish with big bait casters because I got weight on them, but I can't do with little bait casters because I always seem to bird nest them. Given the benefit of the doubt, the only one I've ever tried to cast was a quantum bait caster from Walmart. I'm not saying that's a bad reel, but it was only 30 bucks, so in my opinion, being new to using one, plus I had like really heavy line on there, so that could have had a lot to do with it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into today's video and I'll show you guys what I got. So let's see, we're gonna go to Dick's first. I'm gonna save the combo. I bought a combo, I bought a bait casting combo there as well. I'm gonna save that to the end of the video. I can't wait to show you guys. But one of the things I also bought was a big box. You know, I'm gonna learn how to do all the bass fishing, whether it's fishing with soft plastics, hard plastics, anything. So I wanted to make sure I had a box to keep everything in, because I'm learning really quick that you can't all just throw it in a little pouch. You know, I had all my poppers and my frogs get stuck in my little pouch that I was carrying everything in. So I had to poke holes in my pouch, and I lost bait, lures like that, because I got tired of trying to dig it out. So did a smart thing, went ahead and bought a box. It's gonna hold everything I need, probably mostly plastics and stuff, because most of the soft plastics will stay in their bag and the hard plastics will go in this. So that's one of the first things I got when I got the Dick's Sporting Goods. And then of course, I also went ahead and got some Googan baits. I see everybody on YouTube using these things. They seem to catch monster fish. Not saying I'm gonna catch a monster on them, but these are the Trench Hogs by Googan baits. I went ahead and went with the green pumpkin just because I've used bait before and I do well on watermelon and green pumpkin, especially like Cincos and the Gary Yokomoto worms. Green pumpkin, I love those as well. So does my cousin. Let's see, I also got some more of these guys. You guys, if you're new to bass fishing and you don't want to spend a lot of money, the Googan baits, they run about $6 a bag. These yum baits you can get from Walmart. They run about $3 to $4. Sometimes you can get them down in a special little box at Walmart. They're like $2. They're a lot cheaper. I usually get the straight Cinco versions of these, but I wanted to try something a little different. These have a little wavy tail on the end of them. I love this color. It's what I always seem to do pretty good on this. My cousin just caught like a nice 5-pounder bass off one of these. This color, not the same design and stuff. So I'm very excited to be able to try these. Let's see what else I got. Bunch of receipts. All right, I got some little flukes. Looks like a little shad in the water. It's got some chartreuse on it as well. Yeah, it's a 2-inch rigged shad, sexy shad. So I'm excited to use these. I figured I could try these out in the little creeks and stuff like that, or even ponds, wherever. You guys, down here where I live, we have a bunch of creeks around all of our parks and stuff, and so my goal is to walk the creeks with little Joe's flies and little spinners and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see that video, make sure you drop the thumbs up, comment the fire emoji, or oh yeah, we want to see that, and I'll get it to you, because I'm going to do it regardless. But you know, making a video, it's completely up to you guys if you want to see it. So just let me know. And of course, I got a fat boy pack of straight pink worms. These are by Zoom and Yum. You can get this at Walmart as well. It's very cheap, especially if you're on a budget like I am. This came with like, yeah, a 20 pack. And you guys, there's a local pond down here that I fish. I fished it growing up with my dad. I fished it for bluegill growing up with my dad because I didn't bass fish. But with the past year, my cousin's been out there more than I have. He says if you can get bubblegum pink flukes or worms, the bass out there for some reason loved it. However, you guys know just as well as I do, fish change, water temperature change, water depth changes. Especially at this place, I haven't got a video at this place yet, but I feel like every year the water's getting shallower and shallower. But I got these just to try them out. I'm excited to always try new bait, so we'll see how well that gives us. And then I got some, I've never used this brand of a soft plastic. Culprit, confidence with every cast. It's a 7-inch Fatmax maroon and black worm. It's I wanted something with a real wavy long tail, and so I wanted to try these out. I seen on YouTube people using something called a ridge worm, and it looked really cool in the water with a shaky head hook on it. So I was like, you know what, I'll get it, I'll check it out. Like I said, I'm completely open to all baits, especially only bass fishing a few times this year. So like I said, if you're keeping up with the channel, I've only posted 2 videos of me bass fishing, and then a short video of me catching 1. So my bass count this year is only up to 3, and I've been fishing several times and I haven't done any good. I'm still in a learning process. I've missed fish on top water. That's a whole nother story. But that bag is empty, as well as I went ahead and got a chartreuse chatterbait and a blackish orange chatterbait. You guys, I'm gonna catch some pigs on these too. Let's see what else I got. Anything else from Dick's? I think that's it. Let's go into the Walmart bag. All right, so my goal is because, like I said, if you're fishing on a budget, there's some things you don't want to necessarily spend high dollar on right off the rip. Learn how to bass fish, considering your cast may not be accurate, you may not be super familiar with where you're fishing at, so you don't know a lot about snags, and you downright just don't want to pay a lot of money. Guys, I'm in the same boat. I understand that 100%. So I went to Walmart to get my line and some of the hard plastics and stuff. And I know some of you may comment down below, dude, if you're gonna bass fish, just do it the right way and buy the expensive stuff so it works good. You guys, in my opinion, the cheap stuff is almost gonna work just as good as the expensive stuff. You just gotta know how to wiggle your worm, you know? So one of the things I got from Walmart was some 15-pound Power Pro braid. That's gonna be for the new combo I bought. So we're gonna put that on there. However, we're not gonna put it on there yet because I'm very worried that if I put the braid on there, from past experience using bigger bait casters, I know that braid will bird nest a lot rougher than mono will, and it'd be a lot harder to get out. So I went ahead and bought some Suffix 12-pound clear mono. I'm gonna throw that on the combo first, make a few casts with it after I fish with it for a while and I'm feeling good about it. Then I'll switch over to the braid. And you never know, I may like the mono so much, I may save the braid for something else. You never know. But I'm trying to be smart, not hard about this. You know, I don't want to put braid on there. Bird nested on a fishing trip, and then I have to take everything off and put line on it. It'd be a waste of time, and I simply don't want to do it. You guys can probably agree. I bought some crankbaits and stuff like that. I'm trying to, apparently there's a difference between like the heads, like they call it the spoons or something. Like on these crankbaits and stuff, guys, I don't know if you can see it, but this guy has a square head, so like different shape of the plastic fronts, or like spoon, whatever they call, like they go deeper, some go shallower. So I got a few of these. This one's kind of like a green, shiny chartreuse color, so we'll try him. We got another crankbait, kind of looks like a shad almost. 1 3-ounce crankbait from Walmart. Guys, these are like $2 at Walmart. You can't beat it. If I'm not mistaken, I'll check the receipt. It's like $1.38. Let's see, we got some more hooks. Just some basic hooks for when I run Texas rigs, stuff like that. All right, just like what I was talking earlier, we got some Joe's flies. My friend Gary went with me. He's big into bass fishing. He's kind of my help with all this. He knows more about it than I do. So he's the guy that went with me to help me pick out the new combo, pick out some lures, pick out line and stuff, because when you jump from catfishing to bass fishing, it's a big difference. But I love both still. I'm not giving up on catfishing. I still love it to death. I've always loved it. You know, the goal for this channel, guys, is to travel the world and fish. I want to fish for everything you can possibly think of. That's my goal. I want to learn how to catch it all and help you guys learn as well. You know, you guys can watch me firsthand experience mess up and learn from my mistakes. I'm going to learn from my mistakes. It's gonna be a good time. But 1 4-ounce Joe float. Well, not a Joe float. Joe's fly. That's what he recommended to get. So I went ahead and got 2 of those guys because I feel like I'll snag it up in the creek. I got a rattle trap. Guys, I bought this because I thought it looked really cool. Kind of looks like a bluegill. And I guess it's a deep diver because it has no spoon or head on the front of it, so they can't like dive down in the water. So it doesn't get like stuck or something like that. I don't know how it works, but apparently these guys go all the way down and you can jig it back up. So we'll give that a shot as well. And then of course we got some other crankbaits, just different colors. And then we got some good old bull sinkers because my personal favorite is a Texas rig. It's the simplest thing for me to use right now. I caught all my fishes here off Texas rig with a Senko, so I'm kind of ready to, to catch something on some other baits, which is hence why I got all the hard plastics, because I'm determined to catch a fish on a topwater frog, a popper frog, anything hard plastic like that. I'm excited to catch a fish on. I think it's going to be a whole lot different than catching one with a Texas rig, but who knows, it could be the same. But we're definitely on the road to get that down pat. Let's see, something, you guys, this is going to be the next best thing besides the combo that I got. So this right here is what I carry all my bass stuff in right now. You guys, it's absolutely loaded with soft plastics, hooks, sinkers, a little box in there holding everything, lines, got 2 pairs of scissors in there, and I've had this for a long time. I love it. It works good. As you can see, I had to cut it right there because I got a treble hook stuck in there, learning experience. But you guys, I get tired of carrying this thing around. When one shoulder strapped over, it gets annoying, and I was like, I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking. Sometimes I'm gonna walk woods, fish all these ponds and creeks I find. I want something a little bit more convenient and especially bigger, because I'm already out of room on this and I've only been bass fishing for a few weeks. So put that aside, I got something else. The other thing I got at Walmart is this big old backpack. It's a Ozark Trail outdoor equipment. It's a bass fishing backpack. It's actually really cool because the top of this, it's a cooler. It goes down about maybe 8 inches. So like I can put like a cool pack down in there, a bottle of water, some snacks, make sure, for the kind of fishing I do, a lot of places are kind of like not far out, but like the pond I was telling you guys about in the beginning of the video that's like shallower and shallower every year. It's like a 20-minute hike out in the woods. And so, make sure you stay hydrated, you're staying eating something. Last thing you need to do is feel sick or something on a fishing trip. That's no good for anybody. And then in front, you got a little top compartment, just for anything else you want to put in there. Let's see, right here, comes with a tackle box inside. So that's really cool. This is where I'll probably keep a lot of my hooks and sinkers and stuff like that. Swivels, beads if I need them. Down here we got plastic container in here, like you can put your phone in there and probably stay waterproof. Some mesh netting material. You guys, this thing's got so much room. I'm ready to fill it up, and I'm ready to walk around like Dora the Explorer with my backpack on, catching some bass. And then this again, you got more room in there to put whatever you want. Now this is what caught me off guard, because the second my buddy handed me this, I was like, okay, cool. I need another tackle box, kind of like the little plastic one I just had. And he's like, no, dude, they've got tackle boxes in them. So I was like, shut up. No, they don't. Well, yeah, they do. They got a nice big one and another one. If I'm not mistaken, it holds 1, 2, 3. It holds 4 tackle boxes, right? So there's 2, plus the small one here, plus the big one I bought. I don't even know if the big one. No, guys, the big one I bought won't even fit. So I think I'll give this away. Yeah, I bought this from Dick's Sporting Goods. I love the color, but I'm going with a lot of, is it convenient for me? So if you guys are watching this, I really appreciate it if you are, and you like this. Drop a comment down below, and then Everyone who drops a comment says they want this, they want the tackle box. I'll put everybody's name on a spin wheel, and then I'll pick a name, I'll spin it, they'll pick a name for me, and then make sure you pay attention to the comments, because whoever wins it, I'll respond back to that comment within a few days and let you know that you want it. I'll cover shipping and everything, it won't be that much. Just a little thank you so far from me to you guys. Whoever wants this bass tackle box, hit my comment when I post this video, let me know you want it. I'll give it a few days, and then I'll get it shipped out to you. So, just a little thank you from me to you guys so far. I really appreciate all the support and everything like that. Stay tuned, it means the world to me. Like I said, help me travel the world, help me chase my dreams of traveling the world to fish. You know, it's gonna be a great experience, and I'm honestly excited for it because my last day of work is the 11th of June. I get summer off, so I'm very grateful for that. I'll be going to Columbus in the next few weeks to see my grandparents, so I'll be hitting some ponds up there. You guys, I'm so excited. But let's go ahead and show you the setup that I'm running now. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't watched many of the videos, you know that I'm running the cheap setup from Walmart. And you guys, I'm not saying cheap as in don't get it, I'm saying cheap as in it's affordable, it works good, it's reliable, and you can catch fish on it. If I can do it, you can do it. That's going to be the slogan for this YouTube channel. If I can do it, you can do it. Guys, this is the Lose Combo LRZ or LRS Spark Speed Stick. I love this thing. It's my favorite color. It's blue. It breaks down. It's a, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 6'6". Yeah, it's a 6 foot. It's 6'6", medium, fast action underbell. I got it paired with 10-pound braid. Guys, I've only caught one fish on this thing, but I love it. It casts great for me paired with the 10-pound braid. I've had it snagged up several times and bent it over, and it hasn't broke. It breaks down. I know that may turn a lot of you guys away, but you know, if you're new to bass fishing, you have a small car like I used to have. Thank goodness I got an SUV now. You guys, that's not bad at all. That's 3-4 foot maybe. Break it down, shove it in your trunk, put your tackle box in there. You're good to go. That's all you need. But it's been reliable. I told myself that I was just going to stick with underbell when it comes down to bass fishing because it's too big of a hassle to try to figure out bait casters. Although that didn't last long. So I went and I bought, oh my gosh, this thing's so pretty. Like, I'm going in the morning to bass fish. I don't know where I'm going to go yet. I don't know if I'm going to go to a gated community pond that I've been wanting to fish, or I'm going to go back to where I've been going just to try it out. You guys, but this bad boy is the Abu Garcia Max Ultra. It's exactly what it says here, Abu Garcia Max Ultra. It's got nice rubber wind grips on it. It's a 7 foot medium heavy. It's one solid rod, so it doesn't break down. A lot of you guys will love that. You guys, this is a sharp rod. When I reel the underbell combo, and then I reel this, and I'm like, no wonder these guys can catch so many fish. Like, you can literally reel it so smooth, and like, you can probably feel every snag you're reeling over, every rock, and then you can feel the bite of a fish. I'm not saying you can't with the underbells, but there's a lot more of a, in my opinion, there's a lot more range of motion involved with it. But you guys, this thing's awesome. And if you're ever familiar with the Abu Garcia Max Ultras, it has like a, I don't know what you call it, but like you can push the button and throw it like normal and let off of it, or they have like an on and off switch right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Like, you can turn that on and you just, like, I don't know what that's for. I'm probably not going to use it. But you guys, this was $99.99 at Dick's Sporting Goods. I didn't pay to get the warranty on it because I got like 2 months, they said, to bring it back. It's usually 30 days, but I got 2 months. And so if I want to break it, I'll probably break it within those 2 months. But I'm very excited to use that. And you guys are going to be able to see it. You're going to be able to see firsthand how many times I bird nested, how aggravated I get with it. So we're going to pair it. We're going to pair it with the 12-pound Suffix Mono tonight. I'm going to go ahead and put that on after the video. And I'm going to go ahead and probably throw a Texas rig on it, go ahead and get it rigged up for the morning. I'm gonna take the underbell setup, so I'll be running the new setup and old setup. I'll probably put a crankbait on it, and then that'll be the first two things I throw whenever I get to where I'm going. But you guys, I'm excited to be able to use this. I'm not very good at them, so I'm excited to learn, because I know I can learn. I can learn anything. You guys can learn anything. As long as you put your mind to it, you can do it. So keep that in mind. Don't ever be discouraged to get something because it scares you that you can't use it. Guys, just do it. Watch YouTube videos on it. What's really going to make it count is when you practice firsthand experience, one-on-one. You may say, Chris, I can't afford a baitcaster. You know what I mean? You say you're on a budget, but you went and bought all this stuff. Cool, I get it. But if you're into fishing, odds are you know other people that are into fishing, and they have setups. Guys, ask them to let you use it. Say, hey man, I want to try this. If they're your friend, they'll let you try it. You know they will. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Like always, if you're subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. It means the world to me. Smash the thumbs up button. If you're new, especially if you're new, subscribe. We always put out videos. I try to put out at least 1 or 2 a week. Make sure you subscribe just so you can watch me bird nest the baitcaster whenever I get that video up. But appreciate it. All right, go ahead and show you guys a little bit more in person what I got going on, what some of the stuff is I picked up, plus some of the stuff I've already had. Peep SpongeBob socks. So these guys right here, I bought him today, bought today. I had him, and I bought 2 chatterbaits today. So 2 chatterbaits and 3 crankbaits, and then a lipless crankbait. I had the topwater frog and the popper frog already. This stuff over here is an old tackle box and an old bass bag with some lures in it. I'm gonna give those to my brother so he has his own tackle stuff. A big thing when you're doing all this, when you're transferring new stuff to new containers and getting rid of the old, make sure you have a trash bag with you because it gets out of hand. Like I said, this is gonna be a giveaway, so make sure you comment down below. Let me know if you want it, and I'll get back to you and let you know who won it. But we got some fishing license and stuff right there, some jigs behind it. We got a few Joe flies just for the creek fishing. Down here, we got all kinds of plastics. All my old plastics are in there, all the new ones. Anything from Yum to Gary Yokomoto's to Guggen baits, they're all down there. Let's get this guy zip back up. Yeah, man, I mean, this backpack's pretty awesome. I got a whole other box I can use, but I don't need it yet. But these guys will simply just stack in here. So if you unzip this bad boy, you unzip them, these guys just stack in there. Fairly simple. It's a lot simpler than I just made it look, but I'm only using one hand. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm running with. I got the pole back here. That's gonna get the lipless crankbait on it in the morning, and then the new setup. A little closer look at it for those of you who want to see it up a little closer. This thing is sick. I love this thing. This is the little button I was talking about. Makes it do that. You can take it off. It's just that. But tomorrow we're going to be running a basic Texas rig. So it's the Max Ultra. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to be able to use it, you guys. But we're going to go ahead and hop off here, get something else going on, and I will see you guys on the water.